Okay, I think it started recording. Hello, mic testing. I think it started recording, but is this just a minute? Just a minute. Yeah, I think it started recording. Okay, guys. I'll show how to set up from basic. So it is same throughout your Windows and everything. So you should have Eclipse. I think you know how to download Eclipse. Do I need to tell how to download Eclipse? Okay, so I think he already explained. This is very good. So you need to go first here and go here and create a. Typically go to other, so that it will give you a list of projects. So you have a lot of different kind of projects that you can create. Right now, create a general Java project. Okay, so general project, which is very general. Right now, we are not using anything else. Click on next. So give the project name. So I can give your name as Gems. All right. So click on next, and so I don't have any references. Click on finish. So you will automatically get a project got created. All right. So just ignore everything. So you have project. Typically the project will be straight away. You don't have anything in a project, but you will have a folder. So and hopefully you also have your Java installed in your local machine. If Java is not there, Eclipse can't do anything. You should have Java installed on your local machine. All right. So, oh no, this one problem. I will close other project so that it will be very clear. All right. So, this one. Okay, guys. I think there's a little bit problem. I think I started in JavaScript mode. I'll do it again. Again, new Java project. Sorry, I think it started JavaScript project. That's the reason why it is doing that. Okay, Gems new, something like that. Okay, so and you should have Java 1.7 version. Okay, we're not using Java 1.6. 1.7 is the latest one. All right. I mean, anyway, I'm recording in YouTube. You should get that in my videos. So click on that. So typically you should get something like this. So typically, because we only use JUnit for now, and JUnit is a part of your Eclipse inbuilt libraries. So if you click on libraries in that tab, either you can do that or you can do after creating a project, but you can do either way. So just go and finish it. You can see that there's a new project got created. In that project, you need to add. If you right click on that project on Windows or wherever it is, we have something called build path, and configure build path is the best option which to create all your libraries and all the references. So for us to do something with the basic Java program, you need to have some libraries. So there will be some default libraries which is a part of Java which will already give, but apart from that we should have additional libraries. So if you are using a different kind of a different kind of a project, we may have different kind of a libraries, but right now we use only JUnit and Selenium. So this class I don't talk about Selenium WebDriver libraries, but we only do something related to JUnit. So that's the reason why you need to go to configure build path, and there is an option called libraries. In that, Eclipse will straight away give you the JUnit command. So I'm just repeating. You can go here and add a library. So Eclipse will provide you some libraries. Library is nothing but again a jar file or a Java code. So for you to write any Java code, you should not start from scratch. That is olden days where you started with public static void main. Those are all gone. We always start with something, some particular project with some existing libraries. Okay, so Selenium is one of the best library for us, but that I'll talk later. But right now the only thing that we're today discussing is about a JUnit. So we need to have a JUnit library with us, because in that library only you have that asset class and everything. Okay, make sense? So go to JUnit, select that JUnit thing and click on next. So we are using JUnit 4 version, not 3 version. Okay, simple. And click on finish. You'll get that here. That's it. So you have JUnit library added here. So typically what you have to do is you need to be very careful while exporting the Java code from here to here. So you need to see what is the name of your test case. So what is the name of my test case here? Untitled. Okay, so which is not making any sense. So what I will do, modify it as a good name. So give me a good name like sample JUnit tests. Okay. And what you do, just copy that. You can copy and paste. You go here and create a new class with the name of the class name. I think you know, right? So what is that? Simple. Right? Finish it. So create a class with a name that is already there. Otherwise you will got a problem because the class name and the file name should be same in Java, but not in C#. Okay. So if you select on this, click on this. Okay, so you get this sample JUnit test. Save it. So right now we have a lot of references problem. Why? Because we don't have Selenium with us. First of all, anyway, delete the first line always. That doesn't make any sense. So all the stuff related to Selenium will be there. You just comment them for a moment. Okay. So in the next class I will tell about them. So for a moment, comment them. Okay. So comment them. Comment is nothing but // Okay. Please practice that in the home. Okay. And this all you can comment it. Putting in YouTube anyway, but you can know such element is also a part of this one. Okay. And what else is there? Is there any other problems? No, right? So we had to get rid of all the Selenium stuff. So we only have JUnit stuff. So now you can see that where is our actual test case? This is the actual test case, right? So now you can see that this is the line which I am talking about. So this line consists of two things, which is the expected value, which is this, and the actual value. Let us assume for a moment that the actual value is something like this. So when you open your home page, you get the actual value of something like this, login panel. Okay. So what should happen now? The test case should pass or fail. Interesting. Okay. See, and yeah, semicolon syntax. Okay. So now, if you can see that there is nothing related to Selenium, but you can see that this is a assert equals is your JUnit command. If you click on mouse there, it will help you. If you still have a problem, put your mouse there and wait for some time. Then you can see that it will help you saying that assert equals is coming from org.junit.assert. This is our library. Okay, from library, this is a method that we are using. And we have two inputs, expected and actual. So expected is what? This, and actual is this. If I run it, what should happen now? So typically if I run it, how to run it is very simple. Right click on whatever the method that you are, and you will get an option like this. If it is everything properly configured, you will get an option of JUnit test. If you don't get an option, the only reason is you don't have your JUnit library in your configure build path. If it is there, you will not have a problem. If you don't see JUnit here, go to configure build path and add your JUnit 4. Should definitely come. Okay, and comment remaining things. If you run it, it will run in a very, very beautiful small UI plugin. Okay, you can see that. Now the test is failed. Why it is failed? Is failed because of the reason that the expected and the actual value is different. So if you can see that, it's a beautiful UI showing that expected value is login panel, actual value is login panel. Okay, which is this. So how to pass it? Either change this or do that. Okay, make sense? Now run it. Pass. Okay, it takes very less than milliseconds because you don't have any Selenium in there. Once Selenium comes, it will take some time to open browser and everything because we commented all the Selenium stuff right now. So this is the way to do that. If just for practice purpose, let us complete the other thing. Assert dot. Either we can directly call like this. So actually, our class is this. So this is the biggest advantage of Eclipse. Now you can see there are a lot of methods in Asserts, but we only consider about 3 type of methods. One is assert equals assert true. So type assert dot assert true. Okay, we have this, and you can see that Boolean condition. So typically, if I put false, what will happen? The test case will fail, right? Expecting a assert true and false, it should fail. See, failed. Okay, assertion error, saying that you are expecting true but you got false. If you got true here, make sense? Okay, if you have any doubt, ask me. Okay, I'm just assuming that you are understanding. Okay, assert true. So forget about assert same for a moment. Concentrate on these 2 things. And when you put Selenium, what Selenium will do is, if you can see that, get text. So the actual value which we get, maybe later on at some point, the actual value that we get is nothing but is nothing like this, but it will get the text of the element which is present at this particular point. Where is this? Here. So at the runtime, it will bring the text which is present here. It can be login panel, it can be admin panel, I don't know. It will get the text from here and put it into that expected field. So now Junit will compare these both things and fail or pass. Okay, so which is simple. So Selenium will do that. So that is more of a. So now Selenium is bringing the value, and as a Junit is comparing the value, ultimately giving us the result. So now right now in the code that you are seeing is only comparing the value, but giving the value will do that. We already are doing that in Selenium IDE here. If you convert that into HTML, you can go back. Say always make it HTML, and then you make it like this. Oh, everything is gone. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I said text, right? What is that? Okay. So that we are doing it. So internally this command is doing that. That's what you need to understand. Okay. So in Selenium ID is that, but that is converted into that. So that is the first thing. And the second thing is assert true. Assert true, for that let us take one more example. Element, we can put something like element present. So if I log in, I should see a button like login button. So I can put something like verify asserted element present, right? If you do this, see what will happen. It will go here, go to Selenium ID here, and we have something like assert element present. Okay, so if I make it into Java code into WebDriver, okay, so it will convert. So now you can see that it will give a assert true. Where is that assert true? Okay, so this line. Okay. So this is nothing but this. Got it? Both are same. Okay. Typically, I am using. These guys are using this. That's the reason why I don't want to go with them. I forgot about this. It should be something like this. Okay. Now what will happen? You should put asset. So you should put, so that you know that, always do this, it's better. You know that which class and which object. Otherwise you will get confused. Okay, now I am telling is element present. So this particular value will give either true or false. If you give true, everything is fine. If the button is present, you will get true. All the both are equal. Your test case will pass. If you don't have a button, if that button is not present, example, you don't have internet, then what will happen? Will I can see the button? I can't see a button. Then the test case will fail. Okay, so that you know that there is some problem with your internet or with the application. If the application is really down, it's a big bug in your live, then our Selenium will go and catch that, saying that your login is not working. Please, there is a problem. So it will give an assertion error, or the JUnit will fail. Okay. So yes, doing that you can do that. So that are the assertions. Okay. So apart from that, JUnit will do a wonderful job. One more job called assertions. Sorry, not assertions, annotations, which I will explain. Okay. In doubt? Okay. So you will go and practice, right? Oh, okay. Let me put this video on stop so that we will get.